What's up, Dirty Cones? So the intro stopped. Michael's now here. I guess we'll put you on. You're on.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So what's up? What's up, Dirty Cones?
What's up? I don't know.
Ratings go up when you come on. You and Cody.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They like you guys. They're like, that's a good looking kid. Too bad he doesn't like math.
I don't. I'm sorry. It's not my best subject.
But you're going to get better at it, right?
Yeah, sure.
Because you're going to go to tutoring? No?
I'll try.
Because if you need help in something, you should ask for help, right?
But I'm passing.
But should just the minimum be what you want?
I'm going to check my grades right now.
Well, shouldn't you want it to be higher? Better?
Why?
Right?
I
guess. All right. So, Streamline TYR says the table is too heavy. And that was about the Abyss podcast number 1. Episode 2. Because if anyone could tell me why my GoPro likes to cut videos at 1740, that would be great. So, the table is too heavy. I thought the table actually was just right. Conito was awesome. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope we weren't too heavy. I mean, I guess we could have been, but yes, we need to get a microphone, and we're working on it. And so thanks for making your comments. Awesome. Second question, and that was on pararescue Indoc leading arm, trailing arm, fin training from 27 April 2014. So a long time ago. Mike, would you say there's an adjustment period on going from goggles to mask? I just started with a mask and feel a huge unfavorable difference, or is it just me? If so, any tips on adjusting, or is this just another case of the do it and it will become easier? Thank you, sir. I wrote to him, it might be a little bit different, but nothing you should not be able to overcome in at least a day. Sometimes we gotta go with the lowest common denominator. I'd say the average person, give them an hour or two, you'll be fine. The main difference is the block of a wall that is a full face mask, but you get used to it. I love goggles. I like them, although it helps when you can see everything. So a mask has its place, and you just get used to that that drive and make yourself more hydrodynamic so it doesn't affect you, because tides and currents do not affect the combat diver, nor does a large face mask. So you get used to it, and it works out in the end. So thanks for the great question. Next one was on the Abyss podcast number 2, the third one. And the question is, one question, were you nervous before Indoc? And did you feel like you weren't in good enough shape before going to Indoc? I'm just worried I'm not going to make it. I've checked the standards. I can meet all physical standards, but I'm just worried that that's not enough. Not worried as much as I am nervous about it. Thanks so much. Jocko and I actually talked about this last week. And what's up, Langston Hughes? And he put it so eloquently, don't worry, be prepared. And that's what I'm always saying, be prepared. So, train harder than you think you should, train harder than you think you can, tread water, run, swim, cows, do it all, while still helping your mother, raking leaves or mowing the lawn or doing dishes or something. You gotta help everybody while simultaneously taking care of yourself. And so don't worry, be prepared. From Jocko and from me. Sometimes it might take me a little while to get to you. If it does, I apologize. I was moving, and it's only one me, and there's a lot of you. So I apologize if I'm too slow sometimes, but nobody's exactly paying for this, so I don't think anyone should complain, but that's just me. So that was a great question. Thanks to Daniel Gartavel. You know what? There's a good thing about being nervous. not like nervous, but aware. And I think, that's okay. Yeah, hey, check out my harness. Does it look right? Yeah, okay, we're good. There's nothing wrong with asking for a second opinion, just like there's nothing wrong with getting help from a tutor for math. So never be too proud that you can't ask for help. That's another good lesson in life. Learn that one early. I'm not like, oh, help me. But if you're like, you know what? I need some help. If you know you've done everything you can do and you need some help, then it's okay. Okay?
Okay.
Q&A, long version, pararescue, and horchata. Two of my favorite things in the world. So Eric's asking, is it difficult to get on base with the workout group that we got going on? And I'm going to say no, because contact the recruiter, contact myself. We can get you onto the base. You can go with us. You can work out. It's that easy. So contact me, MAHRONEY at yahoo.com, Eric, and we'll go from there. So anybody that's in town, hit me up. Not on like Facebook, but the email should work eventually. So yeah, if you want to work out with us, come on out. For Indoc prep, does it matter if I use my LBE pack, or is it better to buy an Alice pack? If you got the money, buy it. If you don't. You can survive off a weight vest. You can survive off a backpack with weights in it. You can survive off of nothing, and maybe you went hiking a couple times. It's what's in you and what you're willing to do that makes it matter. So if you can get one, get one. Do you talk about Indoc schedule or academic portion of Indoc in your videos? What else happens during the weekday when not getting smoked, i.e. classes, recovery, stretching, meals, etc.? So your average day at Indoc, 7 to 8 you're running, 8 to 9 cals, 9:30 bus ride, so 9:30 to 11 is finning, lunch till 1, you're not eating lunch till 1, but you're running to chow and running back, and so you're happy you got 2 hours, usually a lot less. So, and then watercon from 1 to 4, 1 to 5, and periodically throughout the course there's a dive physics class, there's a a metrics class, there's some medicine, the history, there's some stuff on, how to be resilient and work together as a team. There's all kinds of, classes and things. So it's not all just getting smoked. And it's not every day. It's here and there. So you just got to be prepared for whatever happens every day. You might be running a lot. Might be swimming a lot. Might be, falling asleep a lot. Who knows? So if you're falling asleep in a class, stand up before you even start nodding off. It'll help you in the end. They may be angered that they're that boring that you were falling asleep, but they'll respect that you got up. So make sure don't fall asleep in a class. And then Q&A and nothing but Q&A. Number 2, Ms. Maroney, in your experience, what do you think is a defining trait that separates Indoc grads from non-grads, if there is one? And a never quit attitude. I think if your mind cannot be beat, you will not be beat. You'll just keep going, because that's what you do. So there are lots of traits that people have that maybe other people don't have. If I had to pick a second one, I'd go with teamwork. Quality teamwork, like believing in your cause, like getting behind, getting on board. I'm not a big fan of drinking the Kool-Aid per se, because that sounds a little too cultish for me. You don't ever want to drink the Kool-Aid, but you can, wear the uniform, support the flag, be a good American, do, because freedom's good, but don't start selling away all our freedoms for security, because Second Amendment's pretty good, You know, I mean, you should be able to defend yourself. So, you know, these views are not necessarily those of the United States Air Force or its affiliates. These are just my own. You know, I don't know. I'm not big into Kool-Aid. So do the right thing at all times, right? If you drink the Kool-Aid, you might be. Maybe that's what happened to the Germans, you know, before World War II, is they all drank the Kool-Aid versus, you know, if they'd all been like, you know what? I don't think Jewish people are that bad. I don't, you know, it's like, yeah, you know, I like the Polish. They make sausage. They're nice. Why don't we visit them across the border? Why do we have to invade them, you know? Instead of invading places, let's just go visit, you know, eat some sauerkraut and some schnitzel, drink some beer, go home. Ta-da. There's, you know, in the future of warfare, we should have drinking contests. That's what we'll do. Like in Beer Fest, which Will Willis is in, and you should check it out. He's on the English drinking team, and gotta love Will Willis doing Forged in Fire right now. Great American. He was Ranger, you know, and then he came to be a PJ, and that was pretty awesome. And now he's out making movies and doing stuff. So I got a couple announcements. So the 4th annual Airman Heritage Foundation Golf Tournament will be on the 4th of March, 2017, here in San Antonio, Saturday. It's 12:30 p.m. Air Force Federal Credit Union is a sponsor, and it's going towards a good cause. And that good cause is they are trying to build an Airman Heritage Museum at Lackland. No, they're not going to put me in it. No, I don't want. No, buddy. This is like real history. And it's going to have all the stuff that is airman related and be totally awesome. And they are looking to contribute. So if you want to donate money, I'll put the website down below. And if you're in town and you want to play a little bit of golf, you can check them out. And I know you guys are like, man, he has commercials now? What the hell? They're unpaid commercials. They're just people that have helped me that, you know, if you are inclined and can help them, you know, if you're in the Air Force and you're like, hey, you know what, I'd like to see a real nice new museum, because the poor Lackland Museum is like one of those 1950s asbestos type buildings that, you know, it's a museum, and I'm not saying it's a bad museum. I'm just saying that, you know, they could do with some better stuff for it being, you know, Lackland, home of the Air Force. So if you know anybody, you know, and they got some spare money, that would be awesome to help those guys. And if you're an airman and you're in the area, you should check it out. They're open till 5 o'clock on Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Fridays I think they're open till 5. You know, so if you're got your base of Liberty and you're wandering around looking for a place to check out, you should go to it. Unfortunately, they're not open on Saturdays or Sundays, I think. But if you're an airman, go there. They have a little questionnaire because they're looking to. What are they looking to do? They are looking to make an oral history, or I guess maybe a written history of every airman they can, and things that you might have seen or done, or conflicts you were in. And I was telling you about this knife the other day. So it has the beaches that he landed on. So it's got Iwo Jima, Guadalcanal. I mean, it's right there, Guadalcanal. Beautiful knife. It's still really sharp too. It's really nice. No, I'm not a Gurkha, so when I pull it out, I will not have to draw blood. But it's got a good feel, good heft to it. Marines know a good knife. You know, no frills at all. I mean, this is just a knife. What are you going to use it for? I'm going to stab you, or I'm going to beat you over the head with it. And that's about it. So, but what more do you need a knife for? So, yeah, 17 minutes total to answer a bunch of questions. I like it. Short and sweet. So you guys, you know, hopefully have a good day. We had a good day. We had fun making this for you. I know Cody had fun. He's laying here on the ground, being happy. So, I hope training's going well. Oh, Mr. Cassidy has been asked more than a couple times if you would be interested in maybe doing a phone interview and sharing some of your knowledge. A couple of the cones have been going to your website and were thoroughly impressed and thought you would be an awesome conversation. I know you're an awesome conversation, but I also know you're a busy man, so I'm just putting it out there. Same thing to you, LD, if you were interested. I think that you've got some interesting stories to share as well. I mean, you can tell some Indoc stories, and it'll be a good time. So it's open to any PJ who listens, or Crow, or anybody. If you got something you want to say or think, hey, this is a forum, let's share. And because sharing is caring. So have a good one. Train hard. Hooyah.